Okay.
Thank you. Hey, welcome everybody to the Sarpy County Board of Equalization meeting. It's April 26, 2022 at 3 p.m. Copy of the Nebraska Opens Meeting rules are on the north wall of the boardroom. We have all 5 commissioners present, Commissioner Burmeister, Klug, Warren, Mixon, and Kelly. We have our County Administrator, Dan Hoynes, our County Clerk and Register of Deeds, Deb Houghtaling, and our County Assessor, Dan Pittman. If you would, silence your phones, and let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we have one item on the consent agenda, the minutes from our last meeting.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Warren, second by Klug. Discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
On the regular agenda, item 5.1 is a public hearing and action recommendation for the approval of 2 tax exemption applications, Form 451 for the Eastern Nebraska Human Services Agency, known as ENHSA, parcels 0115878666 and 0115878665 for tax exemption on real and personal property owned by the qualifying organization. Dan Pittman, County Assessor.
Good afternoon. The county board granted a waiver a couple of weeks ago to the people that own the 2 vacant lots, and since then I've acted on the 2 forms and approved them, so I'm recommending an approval on the exemptions.
Okay. Any questions for Mr. Pittman?
Motion to approve.
Oh, just one second.
hearing.
Got a public hearing here. Anybody want to address the board on this matter? Okay, I'll close the public hearing.
Move to approve. Second.
Motion by Klug and a second by Commissioner Warren. Yeah, okay.
I'll be abstaining as I have a conflict of interest. I sit on this board.
Okay. Any other comments, questions, or concerns? Please vote.
Ayes 4, abstain Burmeister, motion carries.
Okay, all agenda items having been addressed as published, the Board of Equalization is adjourned.
Okay, give me just a minute here. Okay.
Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to the county board meeting. It's the 26th of April at 3:03. Nebraska Opens Meeting Act rules are on the north wall. We have all 5 commissioners present along with our county administrator and county clerk and register of deeds. Commissioners' comments. Commissioner Mixon.
None, thank you.
Commissioner Warren.
None, thank you.
None, thanks.
Dan?
Nothing, sir.
Okay. 4 items on the consent agenda.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion by Warren and second by Commissioner Klug to approve the consent agenda as published. Any comments or questions? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
Okay, on the planning and zoning agenda, we have 4 items. They all deal with the same property. So I'll read all the items and then we'll vote on them separately, but we'll hold one hearing to address the first 3 items. First item is Resolution 100, which is rezoning from Ag Development District to RE2, which is Residential Estates District, for a subdivision to be known as Lots 1, 2, and 3 in Outlot A, Mountain View Estates, Replat 1, being a replat of Lot 1, Mountain View Estates as surveyed, platted and recorded in Sarpy County. This property is generally located south of Sarpy County line and west of 240th Street. The applicant is Patricia Gilmore. 5.2 is Resolution 101, and that's the preliminary plat on the same property. 5.3 is Resolution 102. That's the final plat on the same property. And Resolution 103 is the agreement between Patricia Gilmore and Sarpy County, Nebraska. I guess that's a subdivision agreement? Is that what we're calling that? Okay. It's a subdivision agreement for the same property. Jason Kubicek, County Planner.
Good afternoon. Patricia Gilmore, applicant and property owner, has submitted an application for consideration of rezoning from agricultural development to residential estates 2 and a preliminary and final plat of an acreage development to be known as lots 1 through 3, Outlot and Outlot A, Mountain View Estates, replat 1. The property owner intends to sell proposed lots 1 and lot 3 to family members for construction of single-family residences. Outlot A is set aside for conservation easement in compliance with the conservation development zone of the growth management zone pursuant to the Sarpy County Comprehensive Plan. Staff recommends approval of a rezoning from agricultural development to residential estates 2 and a preliminary and final plat of the subdivision to be known as Mountain View Estates, replat 1, lots 1 through 3, and Outlot A, subject to the comments and attachments in the Planning Department recommendation report, as the proposal is consistent with the Sarpy County Comprehensive Plan and meets the intents of the Sarpy County zoning and subdivision regulations. Let me know if you have any questions.
Any questions for Jason on the preliminary, the rezoning, the preliminary or final, or subdivision agreement? Okay, this is a public hearing. Would anybody like to come forward and address any of these actions with the board? Okay, then I'll close the public hearing and we'll start with 5.1, Resolution 100, rezoning.
Motion to approve Resolution 2022-100.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Klug. Any questions or comments or concerns about the rezoning?
I'm just going to ask one question. Jason, it's not contingent upon sale to relatives, is it? The zoning change? I mean,
Zoning, no, the only thing the zoning is contingent on is the approval of the final plat. So, yep.
okay. I mean, the stated intent is they're going to sell to relatives, but
Yeah, that's what they intend to do after.
it's all done. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
5.2 is Resolution 101, the preliminary plat.
Motion to approve 101.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Klug. Discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
5.3 is Resolution 102, the final plat.
Motion to approve 102.
Second.
Motion by Warren, second by Klug. Discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
And finally, 5.4, Resolution 103, the agreement.
Just a question on this. Is there anything unusual or out of the ordinary on this agreement from what would be a normal subdivision?
Well, this is a little bit of a unique subdivision because it's in the Conservation Overlay District, but there's nothing unusual in the agreement related to that. We just set aside some land and have a deed restriction on that.
Right.
So,
Thanks.
yeah.
Motion to approve 103.
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Warren, second by Commissioner Klug. Any further discussion? Please vote.
Ayes 5, nays none, motion carries.
Okay, all agenda items having been addressed as published, the Board of Commissioners is adjourned. Thanks for coming.
That's the fastest you've ever done. Oh,
9
my
minutes.
word, 9